Thank you so much for joining us this Friday morning. It's a beautiful edition of City Stand. And I welcome all the viewers across the globe. We appreciate all of you. And to Mrs. Tina, who blessed us at the stand yesterday, we say a big thank you to you. May God continue to bless you. Thank you so much. Yeah, the sum of 50,000 naira, no, 50,000 was given to the members on the platform yesterday. And on behalf of everybody, say thank you once again. All right, that's my mic. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Michael.
I said we need to appreciate Mrs. Tina this morning again.
Absolutely.
For what she did. Absolutely. For over how many months now? She's been there.
Consistent support to members of this platform. We cannot thank her enough. We appreciate her so much on this platform for our kind gesture, which we really appreciate on this platform. So on behalf of my colleague, of course, we have cause to also appreciate her personally, but we thank her so much for our support on this platform. We will continue to bless her.
All right, thank you so much, Mrs. Tina.
Yes, Mr. Mike, I just have to continue to say the same prayer they say for this movement. Consistency. May the Lord consistently bless you, man. God will not fail you. God will not withdraw his support from you. As you have constantly been showing mercy and kindness and prayer to you, God Almighty to continue to show it to you. Glory to the name of God for you. What is sent to us was delivered, and we got it. May God bless you, man. Thank you very much, man.
All right, Femi. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Michael. Mrs. Tina, we want to say thank you very much for your endless support on this City Stand. May God continue to be with you. God will never tire of you. Your matter will always be at the mind of God all the time, because I know that our matter is at your heart. That's why you are doing this thing every time, and God will never be tired of you. We will continue to bless you. Thank you very much. You will never force it. You remain faithful. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Mrs. Tina. I think you have chosen a life of an impact, and a life of an impact has an angelic tune, and that is what you have chosen for yourself to do, to put smiles on the faces of human beings. And I believe heavens will continually be open unto you, and your grace is enlarged. Your mercy is enlarged in the presence of the Lord. I can only say thank you, because my words might not be adequate enough to measure your kindness unto our lives. I want to say a very big thank you to you. You will continue to remain chosen among those that are going to be endeared to our Lord God at the end of the day. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah, good morning, Mother of Israel, Madam Tina. The pool where that morning is coming from will never dry. God will remember you as a Mother of Israel that you are to us. God will always bless you, and your generation to come will never lack. Thank you very much. We always appreciate you, and you will be there for us for years, and glory be to you. I can say thank you. I can't even hand it off. Thank you for what you've done to us. Yeah, thank you.
Morning, Oyes. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. Good morning. I want to say a big thank you to Ms. Tina for her continuous support for this platform. We celebrate you. Words are not enough to express how every one of us here feel, including me. But the God of heaven and earth shall bless you and your family. We celebrate you, Ms. Tina. God bless you.
All right, thank you so much. Oh, Refa Evangelist. Good morning. How you doing, sir?
I'm cool. Good morning, Mrs. Tina. The Bible said in the book of Psalm 23, verse 1, the Lord is your shepherd, you will not lack. Psalm 127 says, except the Lord watches over the city, he will continue to watch over you, and you will not end in shame, according to the book of Isaiah 54:4. May the Lord bless you for your blessings in Jesus' name.
All right, I look at what comes out of Mrs. Tina's pocket to the stand every month, and it's over 2 million naira. And I say over 2 million naira, you know what I mean by over. So it's nothing less than 2 million naira. So that's a great woman. we need to keep appreciating her of what she does on the platform. Say a big thank you to you. God continue to bless you.
Thank you very much.
All right, we need to quickly move down to what we have on the news this morning. What is happening in our political space? What is happening? The son of the vice president of former vice president of Nigeria, pardon my mistake, the son of Atiku has defected to the ruling All Progressives Congress, and he has endorsed President Bola Tinubu for 2027. Yeah, he has endorsed President Bola Tinubu. All right, Abubakar, Atiku's son, former vice president and 2023 presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, has defected from the People's Democratic Party to the ruling All Progressives Congress, pledging to work for the re-election of President Bola Tinubu in 2027. The same move was made by the son of former Kaduna State Governor El-Rufai. Yeah, he defected to the ruling All Progressives Congress. The defection, which has sent ripples across Nigeria's political landscape, was formally announced on Thursday at the National Assembly, where Abubakar, popularly known as Abba, was received by the Deputy President of the Senate, Senator Barao Jibrin, alongside APC leaders from the Northeast geopolitical zone. And away from that, Dele Momodu has officially joined the African Democratic Congress. Dele Momodu is the publisher of Ovation magazine. He has formally joined the African Democratic Congress, and he said that the likes of Peter Obi, who recently joined the African Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, who formerly joined the African Democratic Party, El-Rufai, former Kaduna State Governor, and Rotimi Amaechi can topple Tinubu if the 2027 election is closely monitored. Closely monitored. That's what he said. All right, apart from that, he also made some statements which we'll be looking at this morning together with you and the reviewers at the stand. I welcome you all to your number one newspaper review program, your number one channel that gives the people, the masses, the opportunity to hear their voices on issues bothering the minds of Nigerians. Udozo Chima is here with us this morning. I will say good morning all the way from Italy. Thank you so much for joining us. We have someone, an esteemed viewer in the comment section that is always watching us from Dubai. That's Igbona Kingsley. Thank you so much for joining us. We also have Dari D7. Good morning to you. Yeah, the Woto Pro Max Master. Thank you so much for joining us this beautiful Friday morning. Also to Mafidon, we say good morning to you. We appreciate your consistency on the program. All right, let's quickly move down to what we have this morning, the business of the day. Get to my mic and OJ, or largely the global analyst himself.
Mr. Mayor,
once again,
I'm saying good morning to you. Our global company, God bless you, sir. May God continue to strengthen your head. Your head will not fit to continue this job because your head needs to be stabilized. And I thank God for this platform, the viewers of this platform. God bless all of you. Those are the appreciation Mr. and the rest of them. God bless you. I name my hobby, Mr. Ojolade. You are most welcome to today's analysis.
Again, too.
Good morning.
Standing on all existing protocols. If 2027 election is closely monitored, the likes of Atiku, Amaechi, El-Rufai can topple President Bola Tinubu's government, which means these people are really strategic about the 2027 election and they really mean business this time around. But if that is the key, why hasn't the opposition mastered this since 2015? Why is it now?
Mr. Mike, good morning. Once again, you see, those people we have mentioned, Atiku, Amaechi,
because they've been failing. Yeah, they've been failing.
You're already helping me answering the question.
Sorry.
You're already helping me answering the question.
Okay.
What happens is that these are known places. They are not unknown places. we've known them. They've been part and parcel of one or two governments. They can tell you if there's any person that is seriously working, it's APC. Mr. Amaechi, do you know what just happened this week now? Governor of Kano State has become fully to APC now. It's now a full APC member. So let me just begin to tell you the gladiators in that state now. The speaker of
sure he has fully become
yes,
not official. It's not official.
Only the Kwakwaso was complaining heavily this morning. I was
He only told the members of NMPP, the Kwakwasia members, that if they want to, they feel like defecting to the ruling progressive Congress, or they feel like joining the governor Yusuf to move to APC, they are free. This is just to reduce the tension, political tension in the state. And he gave strong conditions to APC yesterday that if you want to rejoin APC, if you want to join the party, these are the conditions you must meet. That's what is on board. I don't think he has officially joined the ruling of progressive.
I'm saying the governor.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a pity you are online. I will have to just bring my phone now. You read it.
Maybe I should confirm it. All right. Okay. Continue.
Okay. Yeah. Now, look at the organizations in that state now that are warning for it, that are strongly APC members. They are not people who can just dismiss by way of hand. The speaker of the federal House of Assembly is from that place. Can you just hear? The current governor too there now. So you see, if there's any part that is really struggling as building, moving more people to their phone, it is APC. Opposition, I'm not saying they are not trying, but they are only trying as much as possible as I expect them to have done. If you consider the number of state governors that already moved to APC, they are swelling their ranks. So, like you said, those few names you mentioned, ADC, I don't see them. Maybe they may support what they are doing presently. What they are doing presently cannot be matched with what APC is doing.
All right, we have 3 days ago on the Nation newspaper, despite heavy security as Kano governor joins APC. There was a tense atmosphere and disquiet in Kano State on Monday, following Governor Abba Yusuf's defection from the new to the ruling of progressive Sunday. The defection was scheduled to Monday after January 5 date. Yusuf won this on the Nation, but we have on other papers. Governor Yusuf reaches out to Kano APC leaders as meeting with Tinubu fails. This is Dele Nigeria, and we have Kano Governor Deputy pathways over defection. This 47 minutes ago. Governor Yusuf doesn't need Kwakwaso backing to join APC. So,
what I'm trying to say is that
you follow now.
See, from what I read, because Kwakwaso has briefed, he has addressed the president. He didn't endorse the defection of his governor. He's even termed him a betrayer. He says he's a betrayer. That he dumped the party as John APC. So that I was talking from that angle. I was talking from that. So
now, one day ago, NNPP denies claims that Kwakwaso has backed Governor Yusuf's defection to APC. There are conflicting stories.
Yeah. So anyway, but let's. So, but what I'm trying to say is that this man from Kano, from Kano State, El-Rufai, Atiku and the rest of them, I've not seen much of action from their part that can show that has shown that they want to displace Tinubu from power. No. Rather, it is APC that have moved on powerfully. They have gotten more strong supporters from many states. If you count number of states that have come to APC now, Mr. Amaechi is not a suppression, it's an addition. What is this? Once you are securing addition, not suppression, not the camping. So from you, it's a plus for you. And this is what is going on for APC now. So I don't know when El-Rufai, Atiku and Co will step up their game, so that we can also see mass mobilization of other people into their camp too. But unlike, instead of doing this, what we are hearing is still the contention for the primaries.
All right, this is from Guardian. Kwakwaso yesterday indicated interest in joining the APC, clarifying that he was not averse to the ruling party, but was being cautious due to past experience. Now, checks by Guardian revealed that all entities to the governor to rescind his decision to join the APC, where he risks aligning with Kwakwaso's estranged political ally, Abdullahi Ganduje, failed to sway the governor. Now, meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu has agreed to formally receive Governor Yusuf alongside other calm down, alongside other prominent politicians from the state into the APC when he returns from the Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week in the United Arab Emirates. When he returns,
I mean, it's only a former, it's only a former
the nation newspaper was quick to break the news.
Yes, Mr. What is happening? Just a formal reception. The man has moved. His entire family has moved. It's just a formal ceremonial reception. What we are now waiting. So, I mean, what I'm trying to point out is that APC is seriously working hard. Opposition is not working as hard as APC is doing. If Tinubu has gone from the road of the opposition, I wonder where they want to get their so-called millions of votes now. So, I mean, they need to stop their game. It's not just a matter of just talking. We will display to move from power. Who is working seriously hard? Look at the number of government he has moved from south. Now he's penetrating the north now. Middle belt is there. I mean, the man is. I mean, APC is not sleeping. No, it's not sleeping. The opposition should support their game to outsmart him. Otherwise, you are seeing it going. It's just a maybe. I'm not saying he will win over it, because you check activities of if two people are involved in the team. Check the activities. You see how one is performing. You check the activity or level of performance of each of them. We see somebody who you see a person that's winning everybody, winning to their side. Who might have been won to your own side? Nobody. Other than you do this and even Atiku and Obi, there's no agreement between them. Because Atiku is saying I must put it. Obi is saying I must pick it. There's no agreement between them. So where is the unity of purpose in working in performance into of that party? We've not seen it. So APC is working stronger. It's going stronger every day. That's his Kano is gone. APC now. And that going to be contested for second time. Anytime you come to be contested for second time, we don't work for it. That party, that's it. No, you've been contested for second time with Tinubu. So you will now allow opposition to beat him in the states. As he's working for himself, he will be working for the president. So that means Kano is secured for APC. That's it. So also other states too. So that's my take. Let the opposition also step up their game. We want to see more action on their part. Otherwise, I don't see the ordinary talk cannot just do it.
Gentlemen, can INEC realistically be closely monitored in a situation where, or in a system where the president appoints the INEC boss? Is it possible for INEC to be closely monitored? Dele Momodu said it that the likes of Atiku can win Tinubu, can topple him if the 2027 election is closely monitored. And I asked OJ that why hasn't the opposition mastered this key if that's the solution to election irregularities or manipulation in the country?
Well, I can't agree less with some of the things that OJ talked about in terms of the preparedness of the opposition parties, especially the looking in the direction of the ADC now. They seems not to be coming up stronger in terms of selling their programs to Nigerians, telling Nigerians what they intend to do differently, and also to look at the key individuals in that party, because we cannot also lose sight of the antecedents of some of the people converging in ADC now. It is important. Nigerians must look in that direction as well. Who are these people? Where are they coming from? What have they done before? How have they managed whatever office they've been before now? These are critical questions that Nigerians must equally ask. For the fact that people are converging in a seemingly new party doesn't translate into Nigerians embracing them wholeheartedly. We must talk about what their intentions are, what they intend to do differently, and some of the things that they have equally done before in terms of how they have managed whatever has been in their custody before now. So I agree absolutely with some of the things that OJ said, that in terms of preparation, we are seeing more preparation even from the angle of the APC, the ruling party. Despite the fact that they are the ruling party, despite the fact that they are in government, they are also putting strategies in place towards 2027 more than the opposition, which for me I think that those
kind of strategy should be coming from the opposition now. We should be seeing their programs by now. They should be selling their programs to Nigerians. How they intend to do things differently, how they intend to convince Nigerians to believe in what they are bringing on board, in what they are bringing to the table. Those are the actions that we want to see now. Beyond just waving aside the ruling party, beyond just saying that don't worry, we are going to topple them. These are not cheap talk. It is real work. And the earlier they understand this, the better, my God.
Is it a surprise to you? Is it not shocking that Atiku's son has defected to APC?
Well, it's not
a person that his father is in the opposition. And can Atiku openly criticize President Bola Tinubu's administration when his own son has endorsed him for 2027?
Well, those are some of the unbelievable things that we see in politics. In politics, anything is possible. Abba, as he used to be called, and I mean the son of Abba Abubakar Atiku. Incidentally, his own name is also Abubakar, Atiku Abubakar, and that's where the Abba came from. So he's a man in his mid-40s or thereabouts. So I believe he is a man that has his own convictions. Beyond the political intrigues that may be undercurrent that we may not be privy to. I believe a man in his mid-40s should be a man of his convictions. He should be able to chart his own course politically now and say, okay, this is the direction I want to go. We can also be able to rule out anything in terms of how the ruling party may have been able to woo him to their side. We may not be able to rule out what transpired and all of that. In politics, anything is possible, as I said, and coupled with the fact that a man of about 45 years old or thereabouts should also be man enough to chart his own political direction. So it's a welcome development.
OJ, is this a personal decision or a strategic move, linked to Atiku's future political ambition? I can't remove what OJ said last week. He made a very crucial statement that, Michael, don't be surprised that Atiku is working with Bola Tinubu. He's working for Bola Amaechi+Momodu. How can the son of a former vice president who is in opposition, endorse President Bola Tinubu?
Mr. Mike, number one, Atiku's son is an individual.
Don't forget, former governor of Kaduna son.
Yes.
That's talking about El-Rufai's son. Also the same.
Mr. Mike, each individual Nigerian is entitled to his own, he has his own fundamental human right, constitutional right to decide what he or she wants to do. If that guy has concluded in his mind that, Daddy, sorry, this is the political position I want to carry for myself, he has fundamental human rights, constitutional right to do it. Nobody can hold him back. If I can only try and persuade him, and the persuasion fails, so be it. So the guy is not a kid. It's not a baby. It's not a baby that will be teleguiding, will be remote controlling that. This is what he must do. Somebody in the forces is already more than, is claiming, So the man has absolutely, right to say, Daddy, this is where I'm going. And so be it. So if that's this, he has chosen where he is. So Atiku should just garner support of the many people, because that guy will not lose. If Atiku eventually become president, he's a biological son. He will stay in Nasura with his father, or whenever he wants to see his father in Nasura, he will see his father. So he will benefit from both sides. The guy was smarter enough that, look, let me go and be looking for where I can get something from opposition side, so that if his father loses, he will be getting. Yeah, he's very smart enough to go towards opposition side, because if his father loses, he will see the part and parcel recognize the opposition party, and he'll be getting so his own deal.
He knows his father will lose.
I'm not saying that, Mr. Mike. So supposing his father loses.
He doesn't believe in his father now.
No. It's not that doesn't believe in his father.
Yeah,
he doesn't
believe in his father.
No, he has absolutely.
Likewise, the son of El-Rufai.
Mr. Mike, that's what I said. What I'm saying is that man has constitutional right to decide for himself.
We understand that he has constitutional right.
Yes, it's not
for himself.
It's not a matter that doesn't
But politically.
No, it's not a matter that doesn't believe his father. He has chosen where he wants to pitch his time. He has the right to choose where he wants to. It's like if you want to marry, the father say you must marry this person. No, daddy, I'm not marrying that girl. This person I love. It's the same thing. So if he's of age enough, he's old enough to decide for himself. Now he has saying himself for himself that I'm going for APC. I'm only saying in addition, it will be a blessing for him, because if the father loses, where he is now, it will be benefiting for me. And if the father wins, he is a biker son of his father. We say he is so he has chosen where he is constitutionally have the right to do. He has the right of constitutional association to be voted for and to vote and voted for. So he has chosen where he wants. So his father cannot compel him. His father cannot force him. His father say anything otherwise, he takes his father to court and he can secure judgment against his father. So what he did was right. His constitutional is right.
Gentlemen, is there any messages he's sending to Nigerians? Situation whereby the son of a politician defects to another party. That message is sending to us.
Ordinarily, it shouldn't be a big deal. It's just because of the kind of politics we do here that makes everything look suspicious. It shouldn't be a big deal. The moment you are an adult, you should be you are old enough to take decisions.
Sorry, especially on Nigerians that are killing themselves over politics.
I mean, that's okay. In line of that, should also tell you that when it comes to politics, anything is possible.
No permanent
friend, no permanent enemy, as they used to say. What is permanent is interest. So the moment the interests align, anything is possible. Today we are equally discussing a Kwankwaso that is considering moving to perhaps APC or any other political party based on an agreed terms, based on an agreed condition and all of that. So people that want to lay down their lives for politicians, and I think that is the message there. People that want to kill themselves on behalf of politicians. Look at their sons that are taking decisions based on what they feel, based on whatever thing that might transpired underground, undercurrent waters that we may not even be privy to. They are taking those kind of decisions, whereas some children of ordinary Nigerians have killed themselves over political issues. That's the lesson there.
All right, that's a lesson. Now this is Chima is saying something here this morning. Now that Atiku's son has defected to the ruling All Progressives Congress, there is a clear sign that Atiku has nothing to offer Nigerians. All right, I said it all. All right, we move down to still on the Chima. At this point, ADC will be stupid to give Atiku the ticket.
Yes, Mr. Mike. If I have my way, if I'm to be the center of that,
if his son could defect to ADC,
yes. If I have my way of deciding who that ticket will go to, it will be I will want to be that ticket. Yes, I think you see.
So there's no point fighting for the ticket.
Automatic ticket for Obi. No, it's not automatic. I will not accept that. We will go to the field against Obi.
Dele Momodu even accept that. Someone that is supporting Atiku.
So Atiku will not accept like that. Let them go to the field. Let the best emerge out of the best. The best I want to emerge is Obi from that party, not Atiku. Not Atiku. Atiku should go and sit down. Let's come back 2021 where it will be in all of the north. It's in the south. Let the southerners come out now and continue. Let them struggle with themselves. The southerners, let us have 2, 3, 4, 5 southerners. Let the whole country choose out of them. Not another now. It's not the time of the north now. No. Let's assume.
Michael, I think for the records, it's also important to remind ourselves that there was a time Ojuku's son defected from Abba to the APC. That was in November 2017. And so these things always happen from time to time. But what led to it, most of the time we don't get to know, because these are undercurrent political issues. Highly wired political issues. I want to call them.
All right, thank you so much, gentleman Mike. I do not support the bed of strange fellows in ADC, but based on history and Nigerian style of politics, everyone decamping to APC is not new. The same happened with PDP. They still lost to APC. This is from Tony Braid. All right. Thank you for your message. All right, the Chima says, glory be to God that they can't lord it over my children, just like they aren't lording it over me currently. God has made it possible for me to secure the future of my children. Thank God. All right. He goes on. That's what the Chima. He goes on. You can see how Wike has started to carry his teenage son to political rallies. It's true. Teaching him how to play brutal politics to continue from where he stopped. All right, thank you so much, and I really appreciate
Thank you very much.
gentlemen, Mike, for their contributions this morning. Morning, once again, you're welcome to the program. What do you have to say concerning Atiku's son's defection to the ruin of Progressive Congress?
Before I made my submission, I want to say I'm still standing on existing protocol to say good morning to all our wider audience. I say good morning, Nigeria.
I say good morning to you all. May God continue to be with you as you continuously be with us. Thank you very much.
Okay. In the days of the year, we have two brothers, notable brothers, in the MPN of the year. Wahab Dosumu and the other Dosumu, I've forgotten it. They belong to two different parties. These are two brothers, and inside their compound, you will see UPN and NPN flags. I know Wahab Dosumu, the other brothers, the other Demola Dosumu, I don't understand. The two brothers. So there is nothing new in coming from the same house or family background. I mean, trying to pitch your tent with a particular political party. I think the message here, because I did mention on this platform, we live in the evolution of the time. Things are evolving per second, per minute, you know. And though this very one that Atiku's son is pitching tent with APC, I think to some extent is a political score point on the part of the APC, because if Atiku too can also muster that panache in also cutting Sheyi back to ADC, I think it will also be I said that politics is about alignment and realignment. Until the D-Day, there's always what is called a crisscross of
We should hit
No, I'm telling you, then
try to go
you see, an ideology in Nigerian politics has taken flight for long. Everybody, politics is about interest. Where does your interest lie? And when you look at what is happening now today, you will see that everybody is looking for where my interest will be well served or better served. That is why you see people trying to change color at every second. You will recall before the now, Okwaso that is already in the news today once had 2 or 3 times meeting with the ANC X at Abuja, and I think during that discussion, what was brought to the table didn't really go down with Okwaso. That was why their talk couldn't fly. But you can see what is happening now. The same governor that Okwaso threw up to be the governor of Kano, his home state, has already defected to APC. What does it tell you? Politics about 250 billion naira. Is it a small money that is being given to government to cross over? It's not a small money for crying out loud. And you believe and you think that the government will be sitting there. How much is my internally generated revenue? Compared with some other project that I'm being saddled with to commission. Then where will I see all this money? And free money is coming from the center. And you think that they will not go for it? You remember, let us just about this. The happening time of Goodluck Jonathan, where some governors were jabooted into the train of Goodluck Jonathan for a second time. At the end of the day, what happened? Goodluck lost. And what we are witnessing now is not different from what we had then. And only God knows. And if Tinubu knows how to play it well, he might come out victorious with it. If he doesn't know how to play it well, he might also see it the other way around. But one thing is that in an ideal setting, all what is playing out now ought not to have be seen in the public space because we don't have politics of ideology well embedded in this tribe. That is why you see that let me borrow a cliche from what they used to say, where belle face is where they go. You understand? And that is what is happening in our political space. I believe that I say that our political space is well suffused with humongous money. That when somebody that has not seen 100,000, suddenly you give that person 1 million naira, that person will start speaking French, and that is what is happening now. And it's a kind of a money game, and money banks are the ones that are controlling the pendulum of politicking in this country, and that is how it is.
What does this defection mean to you, Femi? I won't throw away, like I repeat again, I won't throw away what you said last week, that you can't trust these politicians. The situation whereby your father is contesting, you don't know if you get a ticket or not, he's contesting, and you are camping to your father's perceived enemy. Is Atiku quietly warming up to join APC after 2027 or what?
That would be a disastrous. That would be disastrous to the
allowing his son effect to the ruling of progressive.
That would be very, very hilarious. If Atiku defects to eventually defect to APC again, and that would be catastrophe in the history of Nigeria.
He has done it.
Politics. He has done it. He has done it. If he do it again, that means there is nothing to write about Atiku in this life, because at this moment I don't know what he will be looking for. What make this one special, this defection special, is that it's the son of somebody that is contesting, that you want to. You see, if to say Atiku is not aiming to become Nigeria president, that will be a normal defection. But your father is about to, contest, and you see the body language, and you want to defect. You are in PDP, of course, a politician. That means the man is already a politician, involved in politics. So he was a member of a PDP. Now you want to decamp. You cannot follow your father to ADC. You now go to APC. It is very, very strange. And when we look at
your father has been
criticizing. But one thing that everybody should know is that this guy is a mature person. Maybe he's somebody that is inside a river, know how deep it is. And somebody that knows you, know where it is pitching. So maybe he has seen something that his father ambition cannot be realized in ADC. That's how I see it. That this is my father, and this life.
Or does he see his father as a loser already?
That's what I'm saying. That this your gang, it will not work. And it's better I pick my tent somewhere else. So if you lose in that place, I know that I have chance here.
I know you are a loser.
It's possible. He lose in 2023. He has always been running. He may even be tired of his father running.
What do they do?
Where you dey run to? Maybe he has even advised the father that, Daddy, don't run. Don't run. And Daddy say, I'm running. Then I will run back. Maybe he has been telling his daddy that just remain in one. Yes, I cannot remain in particular place. Maybe
let me join the winning party.
If you look at this guy's body language, he might have telling his daddy that, Daddy, don't run. Let's give tickets to Obi, and Daddy will be. You know how stubborn I must be president, and I must be president. You have been running and we don't know where you run to. You usually run to Dubai, and we don't know where you run to this time around. So it's a very, very strange thing, and in the history of politics, Nigeria politics, people should watch out for some strange thing in 2027. Because these people, I don't know whether they are going to APC to be a mole in that place, or they are going there for good intention. When the Nigeria almost become APC, I don't really understand.
I think this defection is not about ideology.
It's not
about access to federal influence.
Yes,
he wants power and fun. He wants to pick his tent with the ruling party. So that's what he has done here. What message is he sending about our politics?
Politics.
The way we play it. Our Nigerians killing themselves because of politics.
You see, when you look at, it's not just starting off now. If I will use Kwara State as a case study, you remember during the days of the year, there is a man that used to be touted are the strong man of Kwara politics. That's Saraki, Olusola Saraki. You know, there was a time when Bukola Saraki, his son, wanted to make an inroad into becoming the governor of that state. And the father never supported initially. It was a deep down affair. The father was supporting another candidate, not his own son. The son felt that I am capable to be a governor. How can my father tell me that to go and sit down? And you know, the rest is history now. The son never listened to the father. The son also withered his weight. The father thought that he has all the political machinery of that state in his hand. That for you to become a person or a governor in that state, you have to go through the dynasty of Saraki family, headed by the late Olusola Saraki. And you saw what happened. And that was why the dynamics of politics in Kwara State started shifting. And Bukola Saraki broke that jinx that has bedeviled that.
I think it was Bemi Saraki, the stepsister, that Saraki Senior wanted to make a governor that time, and he will have been the first female governor we have in Nigeria. I think maybe when Bukola was going, Bukola wanted to bring somebody else, and Baba is supporting his sister. I can't remember what, but I know that there was this disparity between them. There was this controversy politically between father and son, and what we saw was that the son of Saraki the senior went down, and Bukola Saraki took over. That one, as we are talking, that one now makes something crop up in my mind that this guy may be thinking that if I continue to be following my daddy like this, I will remain in shadow.
Yes.
I'm not hearing that this guy has not heard about him. Let me do something new. Maybe if I do something new, this my daddy I'm following. I was never a commissioner. I don't know the position he has occupied. Let me do something strange. Maybe people will know. Maybe people will hear about me.
You know, in politics, you don't allow people to blow your trumpet. You blow your own trumpet. I think that is why I would say Atiku's son wanted to carve a niche for himself in the political space. He does not want to continue to reside under the shadow of his father because he's also, for crying out loud, he's an adult. And he falls within the constitution to so do, to pitch his tent wherever he feels that his interest will be better served. And that is what we're witnessing today. And I want to say that he has not done anything new that people have not done before. I mean, it's a welcome development in our political amphitheater.
Yes, but would this vection happen if APC was not in control of federal power?
It won't. It will happen. And that's what I'm saying. If politics is about interest, you see, in our divide here, things change. You know, I didn't mention that we live in the evolution of the time. Things that used to be, to be okay 10 years back, might not be okay of the now. And you can see that things are evolving. Things are changing rapidly because we now live in a global setting. And what used to be a kind of a no-no before is a factor in Nigerian political firmament. And if we are to juxtapose our own democracy with other egalitarian society of the advanced country, you see that our democratic setting is far different from what is obtainable in over there. That is why you see all this kind of thing coming up. Now remember, in the days of the year, if your father says sit down there, you dare not, you will sit. But nowadays we live in a jet age whereby you can say, Daddy, why would you tell me to sit down when other people are moving?
10 years old boy.
You understand? They will ask questions. Unlike before, we follow that moral guide that when your father talk, you dare not cough. But these days now, things have changed. Everybody can hold on to his own. Whatever action that you take, you should be able to be held accountable for it. And that is what is playing out.
Well, let's agree that Nigeria politics this time around has now become a matter of understanding. It has now become like a sports something. In particular family, you see a father supporting Chelsea, the son will be supporting Arsenal, and Chelsea versus Arsenal. You have to
Tinubu by defecting to
you cannot. Let me tell you why Tinubu will not do that. Is that you see his father progressing. His father is progressing politically. Atiku is not progressing. It's redundant.
El-Rufai is not progressing.
El-Rufai is progressing, but his son could not see future. Where he's going.
You know, camp.
Yes, he has not the camp, but he's in APC with his father. He has already been in APC. He refused to camp.
That's why he endorsed.
He endorsed Tinubu. Maybe he didn't. He's still in APC. He refused to decamp with his father. That's saying that has his own mind that place we are going. I don't see future in that place. And you will see Ronaldo's son admiring Messi. You say, you see that Messi. I like the way he played. You see, so I think it's a matter of alignment and the alignment. That's what is happening in politics. Alignment
in our political amphitheater. All right, we move down to the comment section. And Tinubu says, good morning, Mr. Michael, Mr. Vincent, and Femi. All right, good morning, sir. We appreciate you. Babayaga, they are going there for influence, security, and immunity, Femi. That is what these guys are going there for.
Yes, of course.
All right, the Chima says Atiku is not an intelligent politician. I repeat, yeah, he has always been saying this.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Muebi says, morning Citizen, may God bless you all watching from Switzerland. I'll move down to Ajibuwa Abatunde Johnson. Some of you talking have no idea the ideology of the Northerners. They want Islam, they want to Islamize Nigeria. If eventually they get the power, Southerners will pay with their blood. All right, go on, says Atiku have been blocking many people chances and is not winning. I think we should rest and support fresh candidates in ADC.
Simple.
Let him support Obi and move on.
That's why we can have peace.
All right, Big T Prince is here this morning. Good morning, Big T Prince. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning, sir.
Welcome. Very good morning to you, Mr. Michael Adekunle, and everyone here.
Good morning, sir.
All right, Mr. Femi said Uncle Vincent must understand that this is politics at play. Mr. Femi, well said. And Uncle Vincent must understand this is politics at play.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
All right, politics at play. You should break it down for us to understand. All right, Bayaga says the article is like Showore Pro Max, just causing distraction in the political space.
I'm telling you,
you should go and rest.
You should go and rest. That's when we have peace. I don't want to say we rest in peace, but it should rest so that we have peace. Yes.
I've mentioned that there is a distinction between Atiku and Obi. And I said on this platform that Obi belongs to the class of the now, while Atiku belongs to the class of the past. And if Nigeria must shift to the now, I think Nigerians will be well comfortable with Obi because he belongs to the now.
All right, away from that, we should be able to monitor our election closely. Yes. That is what Dele Momodu said yesterday. It's a big assignment.
Yes.
If we must win 2027 election.
Yes.
And the likes of Obi, Atiku, Amaechi, El-Rufai can topple President Bola Tinubu. If they position somebody that appoints the INEC chairman, if the judiciary is in his hand,
Mr. Michael, if they put that means if they position themselves well, you have Atiku, you have Obi, you have Amaechi, you have El-Rufai. You should know who will strike. You should know who will keep. You should know who you will bench. If you bench somebody that's supposed to score for you, Oga, you waste
all of them all together.
All of them
together. Can they oust President Bola?
That's what I'm saying. That if the only one they want to shake Tinubu, they should know how to position themselves. If they don't position themselves very well, if they don't position a better striker, Tinubu will just blow them.
And who is the better striker?
It's Obi, of course. Forget about Amaechi. Amaechi cannot pull the crowd of Obi. That's the truth of the matter. That's the fact. Now, we cannot pull the crowd of Obi. Obi has the back of obedience all over Nigeria. Yes, the Amaechi block. There is no block. Even in River State, he cannot win his own local government. If they got that, no movement, nothing. He cannot win his local government chairman. We can just play him off in River State. So forget about Amaechi. It's Obi. We are talking Obi no more survive. And it's Obi that can give Tinubu shape because both of them come from south. I told you if they give Obi will sue all the whole southeast. South, it will blow to south, and he will be dwelling with Tinubu in the north central. Now, if Atiku work for him, okay, It's only Obi that can make 2027 very, very interesting. Anything after that one, they don't tell Tinubu go and sleep. You don't need to, no election. If they give Atiku ticket, okay, no election, you will have problem. That's why I'm telling Dele Momodu that it's not about
why is he pitching his strength with Atiku?
Dele Momodu. Everywhere is a matter of interest. Politics is a matter of interest.
Is there anything we don't know that he knows?
Mr. Michael, if I'm very close to you, even if I know that there is one angel that because you are contesting with him, because it's you that I have access to, I will be supporting you. That's the truth of the matter. It's somebody that you have close access to. All of them, which one among them really wants Nigeria? I mean, have Nigeria first at their mind. If they're all looking for what they are going to hit, they are all of them. They are looking for somebody that will become president where they will have access. A president that they will have access to. Because I don't know how Dele Momodu will be thinking that it's only Atiku that can. What do now? You see, there is no, if they are selling a pet of Gary 5,000 naira, you cannot, Atiku will not win some states in Southwest. That is the truth of the matter. And I don't know how Atiku will win them. What Atiku will use to win Kwara, Kogi, even me know. But in North Central, Obi have chance there. I don't know the strength of Atiku now. I don't know his strength because the person you want to, there is no way Atiku will beat Tinubu. It's not in this political dispensation. It cannot work. It cannot work. Tinubu know Atiku very well.
You have a contrary opinion.
You see, when former President Goodluck Jonathan said that his ambition is not worth any Nigerian blood. People didn't really know what he meant by such statement. That it's not a do or die affair for him. And when you look the APC-led control government as of the now, they don't want to lose sleep over the ambition of 2027. And they are deploying every instrumentality of power to see that to affirm that stance. And you can see what is happening now. That whatever. Okay, let me just use my own place as a case study. Before about 4 or 5 days ago, I saw people registering. I mean APC registering people. I mean they said it's an e-registration or what have you. But about 2 days before the now that I'm standing on City Stand, I saw some funds being given to some foot soldiers of APC that they were now being detailed to go from house to house and make sure that they register members for APC. What does it show you? You see, election is not just won on election day. It starts from registration, and APC
canvassing people.
They have already started canvassing people. And you know, those registration drive also comes with some juicy package attached to it. I don't want to be saying things now, but if we claim that we have a viral opposition that is going to wrestle power from APC and they are still simply sleeping, they have not done their due diligence in seeing that they win members to their party. They are still just running circles. By the time they will not wake up to the reality of the time, APC will have taken several miles ahead of them. That's why I'm afraid. I did mention on this platform that the kind of people that come together under the ADC platform, I said that is a kind of agglomeration of bedfellows. I stand to be corrected if they were not so. But one thing I'm trying to say here that whatever needed to be done now, they should wake up from their slumber. And you can see this APC membership registration is another way of cutting a large number of followership to the party. And I am saying on this platform that politics is about numericals. If the numbers speak and you have already gone ahead to pick the next numbers, tell me why you will not win. That is my take.
All right. Okay.
Well, yes, a lot of has been said, and the truth of the matter is that the APC are working. I'm telling you, Any forget about rigging or no rigging. APC, no. Look at Lagos State, for instance. When we want to do local government election, when we beat that local government chairman in this place, we don't even know the name of the opposition. Come and see the kind of rally they did here. Very everyone local government election that they will just sit down in that place and write any picture they like. Who want to beat them at Ogodi? See the kind of rally. You will not see opposition on ground. They will not work. I thought everything you need, like the gentleman Amaechi said, is different department, different welfare department, digging department, investigative department. They have all what it takes and they are working every day. So it's very, very dangerous if you want to deal with some people like that. You need, it's not that you will push Obi in the front. Even if you want to use Obi, you push Obi in the front, then you will work for him. You spend your money, you spend your effort. That this is the man we want. Teamwork. Other, it is going to be a teamwork. Obi will not belong to this radicalism. You yourself go and form a radical department. Yes, use Dele Momodu to head the radicalism. You need the radical department. You need you need the digging. You need do all what it takes. It's not the matter of mouth. All this one that Dele Momodu is talking about. It's not about how many are we here, but how resourceful we are. What can we contribute? In your ability, Mr. Michael, it is your ability to pick that this guy, this is where it's area of specialization. This is strength. This is potential. When you want to ask questions, I think you know you have that one, and that's how a leader. That's how a leader. That's the strength of a leader. One of the value of a leader. Know the potential of your follower and know where to use them. Not that you just pack a bunch of people. You don't know the strength. You don't know their strength. You don't know their weakness. That's why they are doing medicine.
All right, Olufemi, àbúrò mi. This is coming from Udeze Chima. Olufemi, àbúrò mi. So, but yes, so we pay. This is writing Yoruba. Let me take the English part. All right. Even if the whole opposition speak in one voice and win clearly, Tinubu can never relinquish power.
It depends.
Relinquish power.
That one is debatable.
Take this to the bank.
It's debatable.
Can I just say one thing here?
You cannot say because you want to use a word. You will not fight it. Fight.
We've had, several elections in the past, and they were fraught with a lot of glitches. I want to say that 2027 is going to be another different template of election in this country. I think people are now being awakened to some things in the electoral circle, and I believe that if they can farm it up before that 2027 comes in, I think it's going to be a showpiece. It's going to be loaded with a lot of intrigues and very, very interesting.
All right, Emmanuel says today is 16th of January and only in Nigeria, President has not been in his country.
It's now becoming alarming.
It's only in Nigeria that the president is not around.
It's becoming,
what makes it
yes, it's becoming alarming. The celebration of our fallen hero was performed by our vice president. But it's getting over it. I mean, it's now become something of it's a serious concern now.
You see, when
you are aware of what the president went for?
No, he's getting okay. What is the purpose of the first trip he made to France? What is the purpose? Okay, we hear about this one that is in Abu Dhabi. What is the purpose of that endless trip to France? What is the purpose?
Only said he went to where? All right, Taiwo Ordinary says Obi is a social media candidate, but I wish him well.
All right, I disagree.
I disagree with you, Taiwo Ordinary.
With the support of people.
Let me tell you one thing is that when Obi came to the fore, he didn't come as somebody who is well grounded in party politics, but it was his ambition was mostly accentuated by a movement called the Obedient Movement, and we all saw what happened. Even in Lagos State, that was also taken as a very stronghold of APC Mr. President. You remember Labour as a party defeated the APC in Lagos State in the presidential election. Then that's to tell you that if people, because I believe that if one person cook for many people, I think they will eat it finish within a small time. But if a lot of people cook for one man, I think the belly will be overbloated.
APC members will tell you that what happened in 2023 was intentional. It was a game. Which played by the president.
It was not a game.
It was not a game.
It was because they never expected it.
Even because it was super manipulated. They allowed. Why do they readjust when you want to do governorship election? Do you know the kind of campaign? Why was this someone going to computer village, to churches? Oga, the kind of vigorous campaign they did within that 2 weeks, house to house, giving people amala, fufu, everything. Not be smart, not be here. It's not. Lagos State is a peculiar state. Yeah. We all know that there are some areas in Lagos State dominated by Igbo brothers and sisters. I mean, we live with brother. Apart from losing, Obi have chance more than Tinubu in 2023. Apart from being an Igbo, pick Obi, pick Tinubu. Nigeria want to taste good thing. Nigeria are tired of APC. Yeah, it was Tinubu that brought Buhari, and he want to come there. If not the matter of like that, this is a great thing. They want to test new things. Okay, test. Yes, test new things. We want new things. Not all the recycling politician. You know, Atiku, Tinubu that brought Buhari still want to become governor. So in 2023, it's not matter of a game. It's a matter of a figure. Because we have let's forget about it. How do you say with all this money analysis, the conclusion is that Jagaban is coming back. It's coming back, come on. I don't talk too much.
You see, what is happening now?
I'm calling you. Tell me what Nade says, Mr. Femi, I bet you Obi will not get the same number he got during the last election. That is not. Nigerians now know that things are not as bad as Obi paint it.
If he gets a DC ticket, he will get more than that. I can bet it. If he gets a DC ticket and Atiku work for me in the north, he's going to give Tinubu a tough fight. He's going to give Tinubu a tough fight. It's not going to be easy. We are going to eat a lot.
If at the end of the day, it will be succeeded in increasing the ticket of APC, there is going to be what we have never experienced in the annals of this country politically, a tsunami of votes. Yes, that you have nobody can even tell. Who was hungry again? And you know, check the social indices currently being faced by Nigerians. You will see that a lot of Nigerians are crying. A lot of Nigerians are crying. They are yearning for change, and that change, if Mr. President that is currently sitting on the throne can do the trash elementary demand of an average citizen, that's the primary needs of man, the food, shelter and clothing, and if those three things can be embedded in welfare block for citizens, I think Mr. President might have a say. But with the way things are going, if those three things, primary needs of man, are not being met to the fullest, I'm afraid Mr. President might be also be full Vincent. Forget what we are saying, Jare. Forget all these things. Obi has always been part of the old order. Ashwaju is doing very well, and he will return as our president. This is what Mr. Oduade Taiwo, as a person, I respect you so much. I mean, maybe APC is favoring you, and I believe that I will not disagree with you because it's your opinion. But I am talking realistically, and the yearnings, I'm also speaking the minds of everybody standing here, that a lot needs to be done on the part of the APC. Look at what they are saying. They called Obi social media candidate in 2023 too, and he won the election with their Oga Tinubu, which their Oga Tinubu rigged. How can you even explain this? When the so-called base of Mr. President Lagos, he was even humbled in Lagos. That's to tell you that that's to tell you that the electoral might of Obi cannot be wished away like a mere pack of cards. All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate your contributions. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing? Thank God to be here again. Permit me to stand on the existing protocols. My APC blocks on this platform. We are about to celebrate the second term of Mr. President. You can see APC is the bride of everyone now. And we've been telling them they don't want to hear, follow who no roads. And we are following who no roads for libations.
So, Honestly, you're welcome to the program once again. You heard what Dele Momodu said, the publisher of the magazine, that we should be able to monitor, or we should monitor closely the 2027 election if we want the right people on throne. And he cited examples, talked about Obi, Atiku, Amaechi, and El-Rufai. He said these people can topple President Bola Tinubu. Now, how can ADC present a political candidate or internal structure that can give challenge to the ruling of Progressive Congress? How can? Well, it's not all about monitoring election. What about credible candidates? What about credible challenges that can get Tinubu out of that seat?
If there is no tribal competition, conspiracy within the gathering of ADC, because I remember in 2023, this very particular Dele Momodu was campaigning for Obi. What has Obi done now that he's saying that Obi cannot pick the presidential candidate, cannot be the presidential candidate of ADC? What did Obi do that he is now saying that, you know, Atiku is the one and other, that Obi should vice Atiku for political relevance? This Dele Momodu. But that's what I'm telling you. You look at that circle. Me, I have a lot of things I am looking at, you know, a lot of things I'm interpreting it. Not because I know very clearly that the movement of Atiku's son to APC is suspicious. Because I expected, how would you justify that Tinubu should become an obedient movement? So the position of Dele Momodu recently sends a lot of signal, because I do not see any friction. Obi has not committed offense. There's no allegation against Obi. Obi is just trying to see how he's going to, you know, continue to push his grassroots movement, obedient movement, you know, to get that non-national spread. All of a sudden, he started saying, and we are saying no. Obi cannot be vice. Instead of Obi to be vice to Atiku. If Atiku is sending his son to APC, so that at the end of the day, if Obi emerges, then they will all work against Obi on the ground. It's very possible. It's very possible.
Work against him?
Yes, and these people. Mike, you don't know this. Yes, he can.
He becomes the presidential.
Go and sample the opinion of emirs and all these traditional rulers in the north. Just mention that you are Igbo, Obi. Mention their name there. See what
are you telling us they are supporting us?
Mike, understand what I'm saying.
Okay. They don't want an Igbo man.
2023 was not far from where we are now. We saw Kwankwaso saying that he cannot be vice to Obi, that if he becomes vice to Obi, they will store him in the north. Atiku now, well, I believe whatever whatever that is going to play out at the end of the day, if they are actually patriotic and they believe this is not what they actually wanted to see in Bola administration, unionism, right, including Amaechi and El-Rufai and Kwankwaso and the rest of them, in unionism, because this is the worst government so far I've ever experienced. Everything skyrocketed, everything went up, everything. Please, this is my time, please. If you want us to go that way, we'll go. As simple as that. You understand? So, what I'm saying at this point now is very clear. If there is unity of purpose, I do not know why Dele Momodu should be taking that position at this point in time, and it makes the whole thing very suspicious, because there is this sentiment that they don't want to anything Igbo man at the presidency. We saw it in 2023. The Southwest has produced president before. Bola Tinubu was allowed to go there. even when there was glamour that the presidency should be zoned, micro-zoned. There was nothing like that. But I mean, Tinubu ordered. Yes, a Yoruba man. Obasanjo was a Yoruba man, democratically elected governor. What stops Nigeria from rubbish structure they think they have politically? I said, this is a clear injustice. Baba, in 2023, Obi came won over 6-7 million votes out of sympathy that this is a clear injustice against the Igbo nation, against one of the biggest and the major tribe in Nigeria. For 60 years now, they have not been able to produce. Then we are seeing the same Dele Momodu, who happens to be a journalist that Abiola brought up. He's neither here nor there. So because we saw how they came together under APC, they brought Buhari and others. We didn't see their children, they come from one place to another. They came together to remove Jonathan. You want to tell me that they didn't see anything wrong in the campaign and all that? They don't. Now they are starting, they come under this platform now. If Atiku picks that, I am not, it is not big deal whether Obi gets it or not. That is not my business. You understand? Whether they give it to Obi or not, whether Obi becomes the president or not, that is just it. But what I'm saying that at this point, if these people that they call themselves leaders feel that Bola Tinubu is not doing well, then there should be a serious movement to fix some of these things that has put Nigeria backward. They are busy planting their son and others. That's what I'm look at all this. Look at all this. Yes, you just my brother. I don't see. There was something
endorsed Tinubu last year.
Yes, you can see it. You can see it.
While his father,
can see it. Wait, let me even go to let me even go to Abia State. Abia State. Orji Zokanu, a criminal, 7.8 billion Abia State money. He's supposed to be in jail. Tinubu appointed his daughter and not nothing, an ambassador. The same Orji Zokanu want to impose his younger brother as governor in that state. 3 governors come together and they say they want to remove the only thing that Abia State is looking at as a reference point of leadership. His son, that is what they are doing now. At the end of the day, these people will end up, coming back to continue to suppress us. We need to move out from that. I don't care. They have their, but I don't know the kind of ideology. We want Nigeria that will work for everybody. For everybody. Because wait, if we continue to take ourselves backwards to before APC came in to where we are today, you know actually that a lot of things has actually gone wrong. Now, let me give you one instance. If I don't know anyone, I know of the pipeline contract. 7 trillion has gone. I'm not talking about it. Look at it now. You know, see what is going on in Nigeria. Bola Tinubu was busy bribing US senators $9 million and all that.
What is it?
This is what news is. That was reported in this day. It was reported in this day. I'm telling you what is going on. So, what do the president have right to be engaging himself in that kind of stuff? Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you like in Nigeria? Nigeria should come together and understand very clearly that the only thing, apart from the power of the ballot, the only thing is to make sure we shut down those institutions of rigging, INEC and judiciary.
That's why Dele Momodu said we should monitor it closely. Now, Kule, why they keep criticizing the official President Bola Tinubu? Their sons keep endorsing Bola Tinubu for second time.
Yeah.
Atiku Abubakar's son has decamped to the ruling Progressive Congress and has endorsed Tinubu for second term. The same thing El-Rufai's son did. He endorsed President Bola Tinubu. What message is this sending to Nigerians ahead of 2027?
Yeah, it's sending a message of light, that they are saying light. There's the light ahead of the tunnel. And that is what. And if our brother here, if they can have a bit, they can just have a bit of to accommodate this president, to know what he's going through, to know where he's landing up to. And I think that is what I will just advise them, because as it is now, they don't know how the government of President Bola Tinubu is being run. It's not an autopilot government we're talking of now this time around, and you can see a lot of things that has been happening in this country before. The man want to correct it, take it or leave it. You don't see anything. When you say you don't see anything, go to your state and see development that is happening in your state. I can tell you heartedly, Umai alone is doing a great job. That's the Umai, the former governor of Ebonyi State, but they will never recognize what he's doing, because that is the problem we're having in Nigeria. This my brother was saying during the Xmas time, there was hunger, it's a total, when you want to blackmail people, you have to have your facts and figures. We've never had it so good, like the rice that was on ground for everybody to eat during the Christmas, and they were telling you and I can tell you the master strategies in which you are dealing with, which is the president, he has taught all the regions of this country. I can tell you. And Tinubu, if you want to compete with Tinubu, ready to bring your foot soldiers, ready to have a platform. What platform did all these people you are mentioning since, what platform did they have? Obi likes, what platform did he have? Right? And I can tell you, this is a man that he was just targeting his goal, and he's scoring. So now you are now crying out loud. Look at what's it called now? Look at the Pankwazo area there. They have been very strategic. I'm talking of Kano. You have Bafarwa, about to the former person that is there. It's always a strategist they put on Kano, and once you capture Kano, I think you are good to go. And Kano now is the bride of APC now, as it is. They should go and work themselves, not just complaining. They should go and work and attract, other people that can support them in ADC. The ADC that has no flights, the flights cannot even fly any longer. So what are we now saying? Don't let us be deceiving ourselves. We are not coming here just to dance reggae or just to start dishing out what is not acceptable, what is not even a small kid should be hearing. As it is, we want somebody that can stabilize this country from liberations. And what is going on now, it will take time before you can get the results as it is.
Can the structure of ADC present the credible candidates, credible presidential candidate that can challenge President Bola?
Those ones are failure already. ADC are failure. For somebody's son, Abubakar Atiku Jr., to disown his father, the way I disown my father from PDP, that I don't have anything to do with PDP. And I stood on my feet. I disowned my father on PDP. No, political wise. Okay. Yeah, political wise. That what are you benefiting from this PDP? At long run, my father lost his house to PDP. And a lot of things happened which I cannot be saying here. Because a demonic party, I've seen them as a demonic party. The Labour, likewise, that are being set up, what has happened to the Labour? These are parties that cannot stand. And you want me to just join this party that they will collapse any moment? You see, the problem we're having here now is the Nigeria we all been in before. It's not same Nigeria we need to abide with now. We have to abide with the same like the Nigerian, the new Renew Hope, the Renew Hope. Nevertheless, it is not a perfect man. The president is not a perfect man. There's no perfect man on earth. And I can tell you wholeheartedly, is winning and is picking up picking up alliance, and anybody that can do that, it should come out, not complain.
All right, thank you so much. Let me quickly go to the comment section. Antnam says APC is the only party to be. If any northerner wants to be president, they better come to APC. This is the party of the present and future. The opposition are not ready. Chico Block says if ADC can't give Obi presidential tickets, every Southerners should support Tinubu against Atiku in 2027. This is Lucky from Newcastle, UK. So what Lord said, he has started again. How can a Nigerian say this is the worst government ever? Very funny. Tinubu of Lagos.
Yes, I'm not saying it. I'm not denying it. Yes, I am the one that can repeat it 100 times ever. And I can tell you, yes. I'm not saying I'm repeating it again. I'm repeating it again that ever since the history of this country, this is the worst government ever. Yes, and I can tell you in honest truth. If you look at it very well, how much is fuel when Bola Tinubu came in? That is one. That is one. Two. What is the rate of inflation? That is two. Three. How much have Bola Tinubu borrowed? That is three. Can he justify the subsidy funds removal compared to what we are facing today? Three. This is the same Bola Tinubu that said he will give Nigerians electricity. How far? This is the same Bola Tinubu that said he is going to make sure. I know the kind of thing he said about Buhari. How much when he came into power, how much was a bag of rice and how much are we buying now? And if you are saying that it is not, let us have a contrary opinion to this. I remember the same Bola Tinubu you are talking about today is the Minister of Petroleum. Like, I'm telling you, to tell you this a lot. By the time they start, another government comes in and you probe this government, you will discover a lot of rot. We do not have 24 hours electricity. We don't have 24 hours electricity. Wanted to bring it around. What happened? Okay. What did not do this meeting? That cannot bring Aaron from US. When he wanted to bring Aaron for Nigeria to have life in the hour. Yes. When you are talking about because I'm telling you that if you go out there in the public and sample opinions, there are a lot of things you can get from Nigeria, even within this circle where we are today. How do you now get a good government? How do you now rate a performing government? How do you rate a performing government? Mike, how do you rate a performing government? Economy wise? Okay, if you're talking about the economy, now look at that now. Okay. 2 days ago, just come on the street and say, yes, laptop number, because you don't know. And I've taught you also that if you don't go through, you don't read, you don't research, you don't. Yes, because if you have researched, you would have known that there is a bribery allegation by the Tinubu government in Washington. You don't know. It was Mike that told you this morning. And you say it's a fake news. The same thing you came here and said the NNPC is working. The federal is working. The federal is working. How far now? Is your state not working? How far now? Go to your state. Is your state not working? Are we talking about my state? No, let me talk about my state. No, this is an issue. This is an issue. No, this is we're discussing issues here about election. How do we bring about good leadership? Because I can tell you in honest truth, Nigerians have tried. Nigerians have suffered enough. We have what it takes to have what it means. What it means to have good definition of democracy, and we are not getting it. How can Malami alone? Well, I'm telling you about the same APC. The same APC. No, I'm just telling you. The same APC. Bola Tinubu brought. We saw the whole Attorney General, former Attorney General of the this 45 bank accounts. 100. No, not only that. It is being alleged that he's a member in his house. He has armament, weapons everywhere. Boko Haram. Bola Ahmed, these are the people that Bola Ahmed just came out from jail. I don't know what they're talking about. And you're telling me, that what you're seeing in APC, 210 trillion missing. Like, you see, we have not, we agree, because yes, you can call it propaganda, but I'm not talking to people who are not on the know.
On the what?
Most of them knows about what I'm talking about.
Nobody knows.
What I am promoting here, what I'm saying here is that, Mike, in 2023, I said it very clearly. We have Atiku, we have Obi, we have Tinubu. And I told Nigerians to choose leadership. But they brought tribal competition.
Oh yes, this is the best government Nigeria has ever had. This is coming from Antnam.
Are you here?
And we have you saying Kule is the perfect example of when you talk too much, you will eventually dash. So what Lade says, when was the last time you heard about Aluta from our universities and Nasu strikes? Chinedu, this is all Lade I will ask in your days. All right, we move down to Ajo. You don't need to dash. Okay. First time food and fuel price crash before passive. Yeah. Never had that happened before. Never had that happened. This is coming from Anthem. I know where it will land. It will say dash. Okay. Udezechima, Nigeria is worse today in everything than before Tinubu came to power. People can't feed well. Fuel prices are 6 times higher. The food prices are double, if not triple. Insecurities increased. Wow, Udezechima on that. Sorry. All right. Emefiele has over 800 accounts. There are bad eggs every year, my friend. All right. Someone says Nigeria under Tinubu is in a trajectory to the top. The new tax law, now found, no fuel scarcity, economic recovery, fixed stabilization, etc. are getting better. Thank you. Alexander said Emefiele no be your APC. No be APC. No, that's.
Mike, you see, I understand this sentiment because if you have lived in Face Me and Face You in Lagos, you understand when your neighbor has a generator and you don't have, and the one that have generator there will tell you say Nigeria is what working.
Pardon me.
Allow me. You don't have a point.
I don't have a point.
Yes, you don't. And you don't always have a point. You don't always have a point. If you have a point, you will know that. You will know that. How much is Bola Tinubu not wasting money? Is he not wasting money? Is there no corruption in this government? How much is he making as a petroleum minister? How much has he gotten from the subsidy money? How much? Have we not borrowed enough? What is accountability? Do you see anything to justify that?
That's why I go to your state.
I don't concern me with that. You go to your state. There's no light in your state. There's no road in your state. There's no development. Stop wearing cap on the banking. It's not good for you. Don't wear your cap. It's not good for you. I'm telling you the honest truth. I'm telling you. Stop it. If you don't know what to say, stop it. It's something that people can go and verify. Go and verify. Before I still remain is this government, as I'm talking to you today, as far as I am convinced and believe that Bola Tinubu, you understand, history will marking 0 over 0. It's only a face. Okay, this is a man. Yes, you can be saying that yes, Nigerians are corrupt. But we are talking about government. when he came into power, when he came into power, well, this one I say everything crowd. What crowd?
Came down, yeah.
Now, how much are you paying for house rent? You, how much are you? Well, I'm telling you now, I don't know how people because he said food crowd. Me, I did not say anything. I did not say anything crowd. I did not see anything crowd. Economy fluctuates. It fluctuates.
You know how many chicken is
No, see, it just a justification. It's just a justification. Yes. I believe we should not be making mockery of ourselves. You understand? We should not be making mockery of ourselves. No, how much are they paying civil servants? 70,000 naira. How much is a bag of rice?
How much is a chicken? How much is a bag of rice?
Chicken is 30,000.
You can see one thing you should understand. You don't need to buy a full bag of rice. If it is half,
okay, you don't pay for house rent. Rice is rice. You don't pay for house rent. You don't do other things. You don't pay bills. No. You see, it's unfortunate. I'm not talking about everything you say here. What I'm saying is very clear. Yes, everybody that is supporting this administration just because of whatever reason he has. My brother, I can tell you in honesty that the majority of Nigerians are saying that this is a failure.
2 million people.
Bola Tinubu is a failure
completely. We don't need people like you. You just be ranting.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, Mr. Mike.
Welcome to the program. Thank you so much for
Good morning, our most esteemed viewers. I want to appreciate you for staying glued to this program.
All right, therefore, evangelist. We heard what Oyeze said. Oyeze is in support of new candidates, fresh candidates to lead the country. While Kule is still in support of President Bola Tinubu, the election. Now, without internal conflicts, without any rift, can ADC present a credible candidate that can give us the change we want?
I remember the Biafran evangelist.
Since we say this government is not doing well,
Yes,
it's possible for
so far so good.
ADC to unite, come together and produce a credible candidate that can change the system.
Of course, unity, Bible said that they can two work together except there is an agreement. So if they reach a concrete, a confounded agreement among themselves, they can come out with somebody. And so far so good. Remember what I said either 3 or 4 days ago. Is what is coming back. Every one of them is saying it now. Remember, I said it's only Obi, which somebody even tested here and said that I should stop being, tribalistic. Which I made him to understand I am not being tribal, but I'm saying the truth. That Obi is the only person that can challenge Bola Tinubu. So far, so good. Now, if he eventually become the flag bearer of ADC. It's only P2B, no other person.
But you once said the 2027 election is between Nigerians and Mr. President.
Wait till I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming. Why I say what I said then is still what I'm still saying now. Yes, I've not changed from what I am saying. Because who is in charge now is Bola Tinubu. And Bola Tinubu has not put anything on the tables of the masses to smile. Many of us are still smiling a little bit today is because of the love that is coming from these people, our viewers. Not from the Nigerian government. I must be honest with you. Let us speak the truth, and that is what I stand for. And I don't bother how anybody will feel it about it. But let heaven and the earth which I'm standing bear me witness of what I say. Nigerians are not happy of what is going on currently now. And if there is anything from the north, like I said before, from north, representing ADC, many Nigerians will not cast their vote, number one, and those that will cast their vote will cast that vote that the current government should continue because of what? Fear of life, insecurity the northerners are giving to every average Nigerians. But if there is any eventuality that Peter Obi happen to be the flag bearer of ADC, Tinubu himself knows he has somebody to compete with. But if it's Atiku, like I said, because Nigerians will cast their vote more to Peter Obi than giving it to Atiku if Atiku emerges. And the Nigerians will love again to put their vote on Peter Obi rather than because they have tested the current government, Tinubu, it has failed. You get my point. I've not deviated. I still stand on my ground. You get to my point here. And there is another point I want to make here. Anything that make Atiku or El-Rufai bear the flag of ADC, take it or you leave it. You will hear the result that day. That Southeast sit at home. I'm telling you the honest truth. On the day of election, they will sit at home.
Are people still sitting at home in the Southeast?
Baba, it's no longer a noisy thing. It has become a normal phenomenon. Even in my house, forget what Dave Omar is saying. Baba, what do they tell me? Every Monday, even if not that today is a Friday already, I will give you my one of my elder brother phone that is in the village. He's a driver. I will give you. You call, not me. Call. Put it in his. Or I call it. I put it in his. Every Monday. Before.
It's not as effective as
it used to.
I know that.
Okay.
You can't tell me that you're so strong there.
No.
Like before.
No, it's not that I don't say so. But they are still observing it. It has become part of them. Do you understand? So, like I was saying, my beloved brother, Tinubu himself knows a challenger. Remember what he said in 2023? He said Atiku cannot match him. He said it in 2023. He said Atiku no fit match him. And true Atiku no, forget the figure that you see. He knows that the only person, and that is the person they always want to tackle, is Obi. He's the only challenger that Bola Tinubu have currently now.
What do you have to say?
If you ask me, I will say
it's all about unity in ADC.
Yes.
I think
if there is any time,
candidates, you have to know. President Bola Tinubu a tough fight.
We will want them
to go.
We will want them to go beyond the rhetoric. They have all sounded in a way that shows that they are passionate about fixing Nigeria. Now we want to see them, going into action. They should be sincere among themselves. Who is that person that the cap fits?
Don't they know?
They know. That's what I'm saying. We want to see. Of course, they know. So we want them to prove to Nigerians that they are truly passionate. It's not just about saying it. Of course, everybody knows that the one man that is more prepared when it comes to the job presently, who has prepared himself so well, is Peter Obi. When it comes to character, competence, and capacity, Peter Obi has proven that if given the job, he has what it takes to fix the country. You understand? He has also proven that if given the job, he can liberate every region in Nigeria. From what we heard him say, he will tell you about the large fertile land in the north that we have not cultivated 20%. And you will agree with me, most of the food we eat in Nigeria comes from the north. So which means they can be liberated. If their eyes are open that they can now take agriculture as a means to generating revenue for themselves is very possible. All you need is a leader who will do the needful, and every region in Nigeria will become viable. We have all it takes every region in Nigeria. Every region has all it takes, to be economically independent, where you can see true federalism, because true federalism has to do with that level of independence when it comes to autonomy, when it comes to economy, security, and what have you. So we need a man. They know the man. This is one man. If given the chance, APC cannot sleep again. Even though we've been seeing, I want to give it to APC when it comes to mobilization. They are very good at it. I am telling you, they are cutting across. You understand? You can see how they are almost all the governors to themselves. Now the e-registration is going on. It is like door-to-door thing. So we want to see an opposition doing likewise. Look at the APC in 2013 when the merger took place. They quickly, swung into action. From 2013, we saw opposition. Jonathan saw opposition that he has never seen in his life. Even though most of the things they were saying were propaganda, but it was an opposition. You understand that on seat Jonathan. You understand? So we need to see the ADC, because the only opposition, the only person that his voice is loud as I speak to you now is Peter Obi. It's coming from a man who is, with a wealth of experience. He's an industry of ideas. He has traveled around the world to collect information about how to fix the problem. So he is quick to say it. He is quick to identify problems, and then he will quickly voice it out. The ADC are not doing enough. I want to see them sit up to challenge, because that's the only party right now that can unseat the ruling party if they do their homework well.
All right. I want you say something, and I want to use this opportunity to advise APC in person of Bola Tinubu being the president. He should play with caution. Yeah, he should play with caution regarding to this mass defection to APC, especially this northern Atiku'S son and Kano governor and the likeness of them. Do you understand? It should play with caution, because there is an adage that said, it's a proverb, meaning that a bitter cola, the way it's sounded in the ear is not the way it's sweet in the mouth. Do you understand? Don't be surprised that most of them are mercenaries. To gather a vital information about APC, the secret information of APC, to gather some information about Bola Tinubu strategies, and dish out information to whosoever that might have sent them to work against Bola Tinubu. We are saying that the other ones are lukewarm or they are calm. People that are very calm, gentle, are dangerous. Those that don't talk, they are more deadly than those that voice out.
Even you, Biafra pastor, knows that APC is going to win. All this talk won't do anything. The people will win are the team that will mobilize their voters.
Yes, APC,
not on online noise makers.
Good and fine. APC will win in their own usual way, and no other usual way than rigging, which they used before.
Having voters or supporters online. He pulled about 6.1 million in the last election.
Yes. You see, the thing is, Oshomole started this thing, and he was disgraced in the state.
No, God bless you.
Oshomole started that
can gather more votes
than before.
You could pull about
For the first time. Yes, for the first time.
Now that he's in ADC, don't you can do better?
Now he have more lions around him, and most of the lions are the ones that lined up with Bola Tinubu in 2023, that gave him the position where he is today. Now most of them are not there. They are now lining up, forming against Bola Tinubu, like El-Rufai and co, which you and I know. Do you understand me? So whether online or not online, whichever way you like, you put it, that is your own opinion. But the issue and the fact remains that rigging may likely not play this time. You understand? That rigging may likely not play
effectively this time.
Is it by force Obi should run or should be in ADC? Let him go and run on another platform.
Okay, the thing is in 2023, you know, Obi sampled the Labour Party. You understand? In 2023, Obi sampled the Labour Party. You understand? And the Labour Party, like we all know, is not a national party. You understand? Obi gave life to the Labour Party. You understand? Now he has moved to a party that has the semblance of all the political heavyweights that you can never mention. It's a national party at the center, you know, the counterpart of APC. You understand? And Obi stand the chance if you know, given the ticket, stand the chance of penetrating the Northwest that he didn't penetrate the last time. You understand? Imagine that he gets a running mate from the Northwest, where you have the highest votes in Nigeria. You have the 3 states: Kano, Katsina, Kaduna. So imagine a situation where Obi was able to penetrate those areas that he did not penetrate before. And then with the likes of these guys, El-Rufai, Atiku, and the rest, imagine they supported Obi. It will be difficult to rig the election. Even though I know they are perfectly rigging the election, look at the budget for INEC, 1.1 trillion naira. 2023 was 300 billion naira. This is more than times 3. What are they telling us? Why are you allocating more than times 3 of what you allocated in 2023 election? And we are even supposed to have called Professor Yakub to come and explain how did you manage this money that we had glitches. No probing, and now allocating 1.1 trillion. These are questions I expected ADC should be asking. You understand? There are lots of things they need to be giving them, match them words to words, experience to experience. You understand? They should see them challenging them. But unfortunately, they are not doing it. They are not doing it. They are coming.
That's why I'm telling you. We just start. They are coming. We don't just talk. Come and join us in ADC. Please come, so that you give us knowledge. Join us. You see, when you say we want to win. If you don't come together, how can we win?
That is it.
Please come and join us. More neighbor, more people.
Have you come to ADC?
Now,
yes.
Listen to me, Mr. Lucky.
Yes.
Lucky, let me tell you. Hello, Mr. Lucky. Yes. Mr. Lucky, let me say something. Mr. Lucky, hear me.
Yes.
Yes. I won't give you an example. Many people join Jonathan and Jonathan still fail.
Yes.
We can remain in PDP, yet PDP did not win election in a presidential election in Rivers State. Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
It's not about coming out to say I am ADC. There are many people that are already ADC in their heart, waiting for that day to cast their vote. Not until they come and say, I hold this.
Okay.
So calm down.
I agree with you. Listen. See, it's not good to have one party system. One party system is very bad. All this APC is doing, it just want to make Nigeria to fear. Don't worry. INEC, Nigeria versus INEC 2027. Nigeria versus Tinubu. That's what I'm telling you.
Nigeria versus who again? Tribunal.
Don't worry. You see, this time around, our prayer, Tribunal, Atiku, Tribunal, so work together. So that
Nigeria versus Tribunal.
APC. Look at this governor. Who are talking?
Which council are you talking about?
See,
Council of Kano State.
If you join us,
his governor is
no. So who was a governor in Lagos State Obi defeated him. Obi doesn't have his structure in office in Lagos State. Abi? So leave that area. Let all the governors join the APC. I'm telling you, Atiku'S son go to APC. It's a secret. You don't know. You don't know arrangement. Don't worry. Don't make us fear. Don't make us fear. I'm not going to be afraid.
Yeah, from Labour Party.
2027, our plan is we are going to beg Atiku, please be a father of ADC. Allow Obi to go and face Tinubu. You will see. I'm telling you, South-East.
Let us not run into conclusion.
That's our
aim.
That's our aim.
Because what I saw.
That's our aim.
Are you hearing me? What I saw.
Yes.
For Obi to go back
You know, Obi was not in ADC before. He was, you know, like leaving ADC. But for him now, confiding in ADC, definitely there is something fishy. Don't just rush to conclude. Atiku
we are supporting him.
Do what?
All the PDP, the many PDP, the many Labour, out of APC too. They are going to cover all of them. Forget Atiku'S song that is going there. He has a right. He has a right. But I'm telling you, the North
Don't you think he sent that message to you? Don't you think that's
no.
His defection to APC is sending a clear message to you that his father is a loser already?
No.
In 2027.
His father has to be a godfather to ADC. Godfather. I'm telling you, there's alignment, a secret going on now. They are going to sit in one room.
He doesn't believe in his father. That's why he defected.
No. The boy for 70 years has a right.
He has a right.
He might be sick, sir.
If he has a right, why didn't he support his father?
No.
Tinubu is supporting Tinubu today.
That is.
Tinubu not supporting Tinubu.
That's
He support his father.
He can do that. But I'm telling you.
I'm just asking my question.
He might be sick.
Is Tinubu not supporting Tinubu? He's not campaigning for his father.
Good.
So why is Atiku'S son not campaigning for his father?
No, as a delegate, maybe the best choose to do that. But other things are sacked. You don't know the secret. But that person, it might be a secret.
No secret. El-Rufai's son also endorsed Tinubu for 2027.
It doesn't mean. Let all of it go.
Both Atiku and El-Rufai are in ADC.
But today, I am telling you,
am I right?
All of them will come back.
Abi?
They will come back.
ADC, and yet their son.
Okay, they will come back.
Their son are supporting Tinubu.
See what?
It's like a game.
What they are trying to do is that if this one lose or this one lose, they get to both sides. But I'm telling you, there's a secret. There is no way not. We say no now. God, everybody
said there as moles, or what are you saying?
Yes.
All right. Let's have your take.
Well, good morning, Mr. Michael Adequan. Good morning, our viewers, and good evening, good afternoon. May good luck be with you people and straight to people. What I want to say about it, yes, Atiku'S son have already joined APC. That's a good move. I like it. There's no alarm on it. El-Rufai's son have already joined APC. That's a good move. What we don't know, we are here. And then they say, have the meeting. We don't know the meeting they have. We don't know their secret. So they are playing a game. And they don't want Mr. President to know. You know that Mr. President is a game master. You know where to protect on them. So as he planned for ADC, that is how ADC applied for him also. Yes. But I'm not clear what happened for 2015 goes to repeat itself on 2027. Whoever that like you goes to repeat itself this 2027. So when we say that ADC doesn't have anything, nobody can stand. Amaechi turn have already been over.
Amen.
Amaechi have already used a hand to destroy everything. None of the party, nobody destroy Amaechi. It is Amaechi that destroy himself on it. Because Amaechi have already put people, the citizens, on hunger. Amaechi have already increased things in Nigeria up. And there is no infrastructure Amaechi have already put. What Amaechi is doing is to be giving the governors a very huge of money to the camp to come to APC. Anyone who refuses to enter APC, it will be a warning. But no matter whatever that is doing, APC have already been fair. And remember what El-Rufai tell you is safe. If you like, carry your family to pay for high note. We are going to defeat you. We know your secrets. To know his secret. Yes. And Amaechi is.
Good morning, our viewers. Good morning, Mike. So we are all been saying what is going to happen. What is really going to happen? The president already has stabbed himself on his leg. See, the deal is done already. Now you can see some particles of now Atiku'S now APC. What about Nigeria? It's a game. Nigeria versus President Bola Tinubu. See, Obi is going to be like a Syria. When Buhari came yesterday, they said Buhari who don't respect electricity paper certificate today. they will vote for him. Because now Nigeria is tired of the situation. Don't be frank. Let us say the truth will set you free. Nigeria, anywhere, any day, say, come and raise up your hand for APC. See, you will be ashamed to do it. Who know APC don't give you trillion? You will be ashamed to start because in the middle of people, APC has gone. APC have destroyed Nigeria. APC have killed Nigeria. Can you imagine somebody like XAGF? Anthony General of the Federation, him, his wife, his son, under whose party APC. See how much they swallow. Can you imagine that situation? Okay, see what this president is doing. Giving governor 270 billion. Is that supposed to be? No. See, time has come that the whole world will know that the mighty will fall. If it's Jagaba now, there's no need of ringing because the ringing vote has been swinging. They don't feel the whole world of ringing. So you can't ring anymore. But the multitude is stuff for here. You don't get 3. You can't announce. Say, announce. APC won. I mean, they want announce overnight. Overnight has gone. Now it's time for Nigeria to stand up and watch the film. And the film is against Jagaba. Except to change his mind. The time has gone. It's late. Right. Time has gone. All right, thank you so much. It's close to 2 hours. Please come over. I will say thank you to you for engaging us, for joining us this morning. We'll be back here tomorrow with more interesting stories. I'm Mike, the anchor of the program, and to all the viewers, all esteemed viewers who engaged us in the comment section, the likes of GOA and Nam, Ordinary Taiwo, Beauty Prince, Abba Yaga, Odoji Chima, all the way from Italy, and Robugimi UK. David Okafor, also known as Tunde Okafor, Abba Yaga Yagali, Need 24/7. We say a big thank you to you and the rest of the viewers who are encouraging us and supporting us on the platform. We appreciate you. To Mrs. Tina in California, thank you so much for that great love. We appreciate you. We'll be back here tomorrow, like I said earlier on. Please stay safe. Goodbye, everyone.